haunted video today. I am actually already inside
What's
one of
going
Canada's
on,
most haunted
everybody?
houses. I'm here with my good
Welcome
friend
to
Enos Vlogs, where we could
Carolina Podcast. What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody is having a fantastic, super duper day. Here in Shelby, North Carolina, it is a messy day, everyone. It is pouring down the rain, and it's cool. That's what kind of day we're having here in North Carolina, here in Shelby. Wanted to get on here and do a little podcast for y'all. I hope everybody's had a wonderful holiday. And I hope so far 2019 is going fantastic for you. I got a crud. I can't get rid of it. My nose won't stop running or anything. That's aggravating, ain't it? But I'm counting down to spring. I am so ready, y'all. I am so ready for fishing season. I am so ready to start back on that. I've been laying here watching YouTube videos, catching up with everybody, and it is 50 degrees here in Shelby, North Carolina, and it is 8:29 p.m. How y'all like my little doggy there? Y'all like my doggy? That's the little. It ain't cooperating. It's supposed to be moving better than that, but it's not. Well then, what we gonna talk about? I told everybody about the zoos that we're going to in North Carolina. I will be going to this spring. So I was going to give a little talk about them. So if you ever wanted to come, we have so many zoos here in North Carolina. Let's start out with Zootastic Park. This zoo has exotic animals. You can take tours. They got lions and bears. Oh my. And this is in Troutman, North Carolina. That is in Troutman. So if you ever come to North Carolina and you're close to Troutman, check out Zootastic. One of our favorites, me and Robin and Stacy's, is the North Carolina Zoo. Now this zoo is in Asheboro, North Carolina. It has over 1,600 animals from around the world. I'm telling you, the North Carolina Zoo is fantastic. If you ever come to North Carolina for a trip or vacation, that is a must to go to the North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro, North Carolina. All right, y'all. Another one, Western North Carolina Nature Center. This zoo is in Asheville, North Carolina. This zoo has more than 60 animal species. It's not one of the huge ones, but it is a awesome place to go to with some beautiful, beautiful animals. We have a place, if you like tigers. If you like tigers, there is a place called Tiger World. Okay, this zoo has nothing but tigers. It is in Rockwell, North Carolina. It has exotic and endangered animal preserve for all the tigers. It is very cool. Another place that me and my wife and daughter love is the Lazy Five Ranch. This is not only a zoo, it is an animal park. It is in Mooresville, North Carolina. Okay, you can drive your vehicle, you pay at the gate, You can buy a bucket of feed, and you drive, and all the animals are loose. They'll walk in front of you, they'll walk up to your vehicle, and I'm going to tell you a very good lesson. Do not, I repeat, do not stick your bucket of feed out the window to one of the, what do you call it? My gosh, I never forgot. The buffalo. My daughter learned a very big lesson. That buffalo grabbed that bucket and jerked it out of her hands. But they will walk up to your window. You can feed them. Then they cross a little path where the water is, and you can see the crocodiles. Then, after you drive through that, you can park, get out. Has a huge playground for the kids, a big boat they can get on and play on. You can walk around. They have animals in cages, old timey stuff. This place is fantastic, y'all. Lazy Fire Ranch ain't but like an hour drive from us. And another place is we have never been to this, and I'm gonna have to check this out. This is Aloha Safari Zoo, and this is in Cameron, North Carolina, a zoo with rescued animals. We have never been to this one, so we are definitely gonna have to go to this, and hopefully maybe I'll get to go this summer and get some video of it. All right, this place here, it has a zoo, a museum, and aquarium. And if you look back on my old videos, I have videos of this. The Greensboro Science Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. This place had so much stuff. I got like three or four videos on my YouTube channel of us spending the whole day at Greensboro Science Center. Please go back if you hadn't looked at it. Go back and find my Greensboro Science Center and watch them. I'll tell you what, it is awesome. We seen so much stuff, y'all. I'm not kidding. Then we have Tregembo, Tregembo Animal Park. Now this is in Wilmington, North Carolina. This is close to the beach. It's a long-standing zoo with 75 plus animal species. This is a nice place to go to. Wilmington. It has a lot of history. Like I say, it's close to the coastline. And my dog ain't doing. He's not even blinking. There he goes. He blinked. But he's supposed to be moving his head and everything, but he ain't moving or doing anything, is he? Oh well. It's better to look at that than my ugly face. And another place, it's a zoo life. This is a zoo in Macclesfield, North Carolina. Then Linwood Park Zoo. This is in Jacksonville, North Carolina. This park is hands-on encounters. We can hold animals, feed animals, all hands-on. All right, then you go to Animal Adventures Sanctuary. This is Coates, North Carolina, and I promise you, I've never heard of Coates, North Carolina. I'm going to have to check this out, but it looks like a pretty cool place. Another cool place, I've been by it, I've never been in it because I usually go to the casino in Cherokee. This is the Cherokee Bear Zoo. I've been out the front of it, I just never been inside it. Like I say, it's in Cherokee, North Carolina. It's very close to the casino. It's nothing but bears. It's a pretty cool place to go to. If you ever go to Cherokee to the mountains for vacation or something like that, we have Forest Avery. This is nothing but birds, y'all. This is in Asheboro, North Carolina. So if you love birds, if you come to North Carolina, go to Asheboro, you can walk into an aviary and all the birds are flying around you and everything. It's pretty cool. I'll tell you, we got so many places here in North Carolina. Another good place is Animal Park at the Conservators Center. It's a nonprofit organization. It's in Burlington, North Carolina. It's a great alternative to the zoo or the lemur park. Now in Pittsboro, North Carolina, there is a Carolina Tiger Rescue. This zoo uh, gets rescued tigers, takes care of them, and people come in and get to see them, and it's a pretty nice place. All right, another one that's close to me is Browan Wildlife Adventures. This zoo is in Salisbury, North Carolina. And this is very close to me, and it has a good rating. Out of 5 stars, it's 4.6, so it's a pretty good place. And also in Asheboro, North Carolina, you have the Desert Dome. You go in there and it has all the desert animals. You can go in there and see every animal that lives in the desert. And also, we have the Museum of Life and Science. This is in Durham, North Carolina. It's interactive exhibits on Earth and space. This is not animals, but it's listed under the zoos. Another zoo with animals in it, the Wildlife Habitat. Now the Wildlife Habitat is in Linville, North Carolina. That is close to the mountains. Now, if you like gorillas, I, I love the gorilla exhibit. They have the gorilla exhibit in Asheboro, North Carolina. Asheboro has a lot of stuff, y'all. So, you go to Asheboro and it has the gorilla exhibit, and it has a 5 star rate. It is the top rated place to go to. Also, you have Alligator Adventure that we go to. But we go to the one in Florida when we're in Florida. Alligator Adventure here in North Carolina is North Myrtle Beach. That is North Myrtle Beach. Alligator Adventure. All right, and the rest of them. All right, now I said for North Carolina. The rest of them is showing others from other places. But and one I did not see was the Greenville Zoo. We got a Greenville Zoo. So they did not have the Greenville Zoo on there, but we do have a Greenville Zoo. It's a little tiny zoo, but it is in Greenville, North Carolina. But I hope everybody enjoyed that, especially if you come to North Carolina and you like zoos. That's all the zoos we have here in North Carolina. And this is off the subject, but did anybody hear that United States Trump declared an attack on Iran? That we went in last night or early this morning and they killed, I can't remember the guy's name. They killed, yeah, it's not showing it, but they killed the number one guy, the terrorist in Iran, that we attacked them and terminated them. There's videos on YouTube if you want to know his name. I can't remember his name because I can't pronounce it probably anyway. Oh wow! And here's an interesting story for you from North Carolina. A family thought they were just baking a pizza, y'all. Okay, they thought they were just going to bake a pizza, but when they started baking their pizza, they found a snake inside their oven. Wow! It says Amber Ham's husband went to preheat their oven Monday night for what she said she thought would be an easy dinner. Once it had heated, Robert popped a frozen pizza in. The Hams noticed smoke in the kitchen of their Wake Forest home before realizing there was a snake in the oven. The oven started smoking, and I told my boys, back it up so I could make sure it fired or anything didn't happen. I looked closely and was like, oh my gosh, that's a freaking snake. The family doesn't store anything in the oven, when it's not being used, so they never thought to check inside before preheating it. The oven was dark and the steak was likely dead by then from the preheat. The last time the family used their gas oven was on Christmas Day to cook a ham. Wow. It got into the holes at the bottom that allow for airflow. We ain't certain yet how it got into the house, but assume through a crawl space. They have two small children, 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Wow. I immediately got them out of the house and took them to Applebee's while my husband stayed home and got rid of the snake and aired out the house and cleaned the oven. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. But they just moved in that home last January. The neighbors across the street on a horse farm and told them they never had issues like this before. Wow. Our local company's coming by the home and they're going to make sure it's snake free. Make sure they don't have any more issues like that. But ain't that crazy, y'all? Wow. Preheat your oven and find a snake in it. Ooh, that's freaky. I would have flipped out. I mean, I ain't scared of snakes, but they just give me the willies. How about anybody else? If anybody else, snakes give anybody else the willies? All right, y'all. They just rated the worst town in North Carolina to find work. Can anybody tell me what the worst city is in North Carolina to find work? Wow. Well, I'll tell you, Fayetteville, Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where Fort Bragg is at. Fayetteville, North Carolina is among the worst places in the country for job searchers. Wow. I would have never thought that, y'all. Never would have thought that. Raleigh is the best North Carolina city for jobs, ranking number 48 nationwide. Then comes Durham, North Carolina at 62. Then you got Charlotte at number 104. Greensboro is at 117 and Winston-Salem at 141. That's pretty good out of the whole United States. So that's pretty cool there. Somebody's called. I don't know who it is. I just heard her say he's in his room. So who? And y'all, the flu bug has been going around so bad. Please, everybody, wash your hands, sanitize. Just be careful, be mindful. We just had another flu related death here in North Carolina, and it's been so widespread. It's just getting so crazy, and I'm so jealous. Okay, I'm so jealous. Yes, the Carolina Man podcaster is jealous. We had a Lee County man. He won the first $1 million prize of the new decade. Can you believe it? I can't believe that North Carolina man has won the first $1 million prize of the decade. Wow. And I see at tax time, I will buy $200 worth of scratch off tickets. I do it every year. Last year, I only won 20% of my money back. It's sad. But I usually at least win half my money back or 80% of my money back. But one day, one of these days, I'm going to hit. I can feel it one day. All right, y'all. If you want to know how wealthy North Carolina is, North Carolina has the 32nd highest GDP per capita, $44,325 among all U.S. states. The top 10 U.S. states by GDP per capita. Wow, you never know. And North Carolina has the 39th highest life expectancy among all 50 of the U.S. states at 77.8 years old. The top 10 U.S. states and territories that has the most life expectancy is Hawaii, Minnesota, Puerto Rico, Connecticut, California, Massachusetts, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and New Jersey. I am shocked about New York and New Jersey. That's pretty wild. I would have never expected that. That is crazy. Never would have thought that. And if you want to know what the poorest town in North Carolina is, that would be Roxborough. I would not go to Roxborough. It has the low pay and lack of jobs. The city only has 8,273 people, averages the second lowest median household income in North Carolina and the fourth highest poverty rate. So sad. And our most dangerous city here in North Carolina is Lumberton. Lumberton, by the FBI crime data rate, is the most dangerous town here in North Carolina. And, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have here on the Carolina Man podcast. I've been running my mouth for 21 minutes, so I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to catch up with more people's videos. I hope you enjoyed this Carolina podcast, North Carolina podcast. And I hope everybody has a fantastic night. And from here, from Shelby, North Carolina, you come back and see me, smash that like button. And everybody come back and see me. Got messed up. My dollars are now laughing again. If I'm sorry. But for me, Tracy from Handing Adventures, Carolina Man Podcast, you have a wonderful night, day, wherever you at, and come back and see me.